Alright, so in this video, I have something a little bit different. Uh, First of all, you can see this is 1.07, and this character has a lot of fast run walk on. This is not the most fast run walk that you can get. In particular, the Amazon does not have any skills that boost run walk speed. The fastest, I think, character is the without having any like active skills active, only passive skills, I believe is the barbarian, because the increased speed, my memory is that increased speed gives more speed bonus than uh, burst of speed or vigor. Yeah, that's the one. And so the reason that I have so much fast run walk on this character, 30 from my amulet, uh, 30 from my hat, 45 from my armor, except it's a medium armor, so it's also -5, so 40 from the armor, 40 from the belt, 40 from the boot, and then 5 times 4, 20 times 3, 60 from charms. And I have enough charms I could fill up her whole inventory if I wanted to. Uh, Most of these are plain because it's just to make her run faster. So 60. So I guess that's what, 30, 60, 100, 180, 240 faster run walk, and it's all linear. Uh, I don't have, there's a unique sword. I think it's like Craint Vamir, maybe? I can't remember. It does 10% faster run walk, so that would be a good item to have in. Um, so the two things. One, she has a map which is very stable despite all the monsters around, that drops Wire Fleece. That's typically further away than I would want to go for a rack, um, but uh, but I really just want the Wire Fleece, and so I accept it. Uh, I want her to find Gladiator's Bane for my Travancore Barbarian. And then the other thing that this Amazon does is shop. So she shops for pelts from Elix. And she's looking specifically for +6 to Hurricane. Uh, I buy other stuff that I see that's like, oh, that's neat. Um, but what I'm looking for is +6 to Hurricane. And then in 1.07, Larzuk can give that pelt, any pelt that Elzik sells me in hell, can get up to three sockets from Larzuk. It might get one, it might get two, or it might get three. And so a 6 Hurricane pelt with three sockets is a good option to have available for a Hurricane only Druid to contrast with 3 elemental, 20 fast cast rate, 2 socket circlet. I don't know which is better, so I want to have both available. I think the more interesting item would be the pelt with 6 hurricane and 3 sockets. And then I could either put like ist runes in it or facets, but probably ist runes. Uh, because I already intend for him to have uh, the mercenary that he uses would be have a conviction aura. Conviction aura. for the minus cold resist, and he'll have mana per kill rings, or 1 mana per kill ring, to make up for the lack of insight.
Hi there.
And so, this is something that I typically do, like at night in bed before I go to sleep, is I'll do a little bit of shopping.
Good day.
And I do it on my touch screen, like the touchpad, not touch screen,
Hi there.
like my laptop's touchpad. And on the touchpad, this much fast run walk can be a bit extra. Uh,
Hi there.
but I also will check any red crowns and great helms because they'll have potentially of the mammoth. And I check red sacred armors because they could be of the whale. And then look for a good prefix on them, and then Larzuk can give them 3 or 4 sockets.
Welcome to the desert rain.
I don't have a use for those items, but they're pretty, so.
Good day.
And they're not supposed to be able to exist. And so for that reason, I want them.
Good day. Welcome to the desert rain.
I also do shopping with her in Act 5. 2 Druid, 3 Volcano. Oh, thank you.
Afternoon.
To look for amplified, just one-handed weapons. Amplified damage. Well, one-handed for Barbarian. Amplified damage, chance to cast, and either like 2 Barbarian or maybe 3 Masteries. Or, let's see, there's probably some other good adds.
At your service.
Because he can give 4 sockets to these, as well as the amplified damage that's on them would be a really good offhand weapon for a Travancore Barbarian.
Afternoon.
But that weapon is like a secondary interest for me. Oh yeah, another really good add for the amplified damage weapon would be self-repair or indestructible. Simply so you don't have to repair it as often. So this one, I don't shop Larzuk as much as I shop Elix, because I'm much more interested in the pelt than I am in the amplified damage.
At your service.
Good second affix offhand weapon. A while ago, I did math using slightly inaccurate numbers and estimated that it'll take me about 100 hours of shopping at Elix to get a 6 Hurricane 3 open socket helmet.
Afternoon.
So that could be a while unless I start making a deliberate, concerted effort to make it happen.
At your service.
Yeah, that's not. The Larzak shopping is less interesting to me. I prefer Elix. And so, of course, back to where I started, the purpose of all this fast run walk is simply so that I can leave town and refresh the screen faster. Elix, I believe, is the only vendor who sells pelts. And my Travancore Barb here in 1.07 will pick up any magic pelts and identify them for the same reason that I shop them here, looking for 6 Hurricane.
Welcome to the desert rain.
Anything that's potentially good is fine. I'll pick it up and keep it. Uh, like if I got 5 Fury, 5 Werewolf on the same pelt or something.
Hello. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain.
And
Hello.
I'm going to put this video in the Time Traveler's Infinite Grind playlist. And the purpose of that playlist is not going to be um, showing all of the gameplay. Like when I go shopping, I'm not going to always post the 30-minute shopping video of me buying nothing. The purpose of the Time Traveler's Infinite Grind playlist is simply to show the various targets and some of the interesting items that I'm looking for at those targets.
Hello.
So I play, at least for now, I play a lot without uploading it or streaming it or anything like that.
Good day.
And that will probably continue.
Good day.
I did notice there was a lot of interest in the Infinite Magic Find video. I don't know if that was particularly like because it's the fancy new glitch, or if it was simply picked by YouTube to be promoted.
Hi there.
So I've been, even before that, I was considering like streaming some of my gameplay, either here or on Twitch.
What you need?
And if I did that, then based on the
Good day.
high viewership of that video, then I might start with Infinite Magic Find runs.
Hi there.
Previously, I bought a Great Helm with Visionary and of the Mammoth. I think it had 37 life, and Larsa gave it 3 sockets, and I gave it away to someone who wanted it.
Good day.
And I also got a Visionary Crown of the Mammoth with 40 life, but Larzuk only gave it 1 socket.
Good day.
So,
Hello. Welcome to the desert rain.
he was not nice to me. I would rather he switched them the other way around. Personally, the person I gave it to prefers the Great Helm graphic over the crown, so they were quite happy with the results.
Welcome to the desert rain.
I don't care much about the graphic, how things look on the character model.
Good day.
So, you know, like some people, they have a favorite type of pelt, or a favorite charm design, or a favorite amulet design. I don't really care personally about those kinds of things. I care about are the stats on the item shiny? Would I print it out and hang it on my refrigerator? It's, oh, light radius.
Hi there.
So that's about it. Elix is a target for pelts, and Larzuk is a target for offhand weapons for a Travancore running barbarian. Or really a barbarian that runs anything, but I don't really know why you would run anything besides the Travancore in 1.07 with a barbarian.
Good day.
Um,
Hi there.
They're better builds for different targets, I think.
Good day.
5 to dire wolf.
Hi there.
And another thing about like
Welcome to the
shopping
desert
like
rain.
this, it seems like it should. Oh, 4 hurricane. It's close. It seems like it should be super boring to do, and for some people it probably is.
Good day.
But for me, it's kind of relaxing.
Welcome to the desert rain.
I could probably
Hello.
do this like for hours and hours.
Hi there.
But, you know, that's one thing about all of the, or not all, most of the ways that I try to play the game is very low effort. Which this absolutely is.
Hello.
You can, in theory, click over here and see if he has claws, but I don't know if he ever upgrades the claws or gives them
What you need?
staff mods. I haven't seen a staff mod, but I don't look very much.
Good day.
If I were going to try to get a trophy claw, I would do it by crafting.
Hello.
But I don't play or assassins at all
Welcome to the desert rain.
in any version.
Good evening.
So anyway, I'll do 3 more screens that have pelts. So that was 0.
Welcome to the desert rain.
And then I'll stop.
Good evening. What you need?
So there's one screen that has a pelt.
Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Good evening.
Oh yeah, full plate mail, can't get 4 sockets, so don't look at
Welcome
those.
to the desert rain.
When you go down the sewers, I prefer waiting slightly, where is it? Like, to let her move to here rather than clicking like that to immediately come back up. Because if you click to immediately come back up, she'll move like up here, and then when I click over this way, sometimes I'll click back down into the sewers. But if you let her come down here, then when you click back up, she'll already be like coming around, and so I don't ever accidentally click back into the sewers. I lost count. Imagine losing count while counting to 3.
Welcome to the desert
So
rain.
that's what I just did. But I know I had at least 1, so that's that. That's part of the infinite grind for making my perfect effortless druid.